say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Ivy Clutch, back with another video, and today we have a video where I'm just going to talk about everything that's been happening in the NBA, what I feel about stuff, and first, let's get out of the way, the Kawhi and DeMar DeRozan trade. So, how I feel about it. I'm going to give you my side of the Raptors first, and why I think it was a good trade for them. And, well, I don't really think it was a good trade for them, but it is what it is, and why I think they could get something good out of it. So, first, I think the Raptors were already planning to blow it up next year. So, for them, it's kind of like, well, since we were going to blow it up next year, and we would have had to get rid of DeRozan's contract, I think they were just planning, why not have one good year, try to go to the championship, and then if Kawhi leaves, blow it up. You know, it is what it is at that point. So the good thing is they were able to get rid of DeRozan's contract. Well, not giving up too much. Like, they didn't give up Siakam or anybody, and they were not able to they were not had to give up Anunoby or anybody like that. So I think that's very good for them. Like, I don't think it would have been good if they would have had to give up like Siakam or Anunoby. But since they didn't have to give up either of them, I think they did very good. Plus, they only gave up one first-round pick. And they picked up a top 5 player in the league. That's what people struggle to realize right now. Kawhi is a top 5 player in this league. At least. I think he's top 3. Now, let's get into the Spurs side of it. I think it was a better trade for the Spurs than the Raptors, just because you're still taking that risk of Kawhi leaving and you being in the lottery for 5 years. But it is what it is at that point. If they wanted to blow it up anyways. I'm just gonna have some gameplay in the background for you here. So like I said, but for the Spurs, honestly, Kawhi wanted to leave. He was gonna leave next year. There was no doubting that. Like, he's going to LA next year, I think. So what they were thinking is they wanted 3 young rookies, and I think, yeah, they were upset that they couldn't get that. But when you see a guy like DeMar DeRozan come along, and you know that he's, I'd say, top 20 at least in the league, you can't pass that up, can you? I don't think you can. So I think they were just like, well, if we're losing Kawhi, why not lose it to a DeMar DeRozan? So, like, for them, now they have DeMar DeRozan and Aldridge. But the thing is, they didn't get rid of any of their big contracts, and that's a struggle for them because they didn't get rid of any of their big contracts like Patty Mills. Like, it would have been a bit better trade for them if they would have got rid of Patty Mills, gained a first rounder at least, or got Siakam or Anunoby. Like, no lie, Portal, he's a very good player. Like, I think that's a good pickup for them. But I wish they would have just got Anunoby or Siakam or somebody, because I think they would have won the trade even more. So, like, personally, I don't think they did that bad. Now, I don't think it was right that the Raptors told DeMar a week before they traded him that they weren't going to trade him, and I think people are very upset over that. And I wanted this video to come out a couple days after. I know it's going to be like 4 days, a couple or 4 days after this whole aftermath thing, because I want people to like calm down and actually think about it. Like, the Raptors did not completely fail at this deal. If they were planning on blowing things up, they got a very good win. Now, let's talk about this whole Kawhi not playing next year. Kawhi's gonna play next year, guys. He has to. He has no other option. Like, say he doesn't play next year, and this is 2 years in a row where he does not play. Do you think any team that actually is gonna want him? after he hasn't played it for 2 years, and the fact that his injury is still like in question. Like, he hasn't brought up anything about his injury. He's not talking, and that's another thing where I thought the Raptors lost in the deal was it. I know that DM did not have a conversation with Kawhi, and I don't think. I think that's what hurt the Raptors so much is Kawhi doesn't talk, and he's not really communicating it. But he did say he doesn't want to go to Toronto, but he's gonna play next year. He has to. There's no other option for him. Now, whether he tries or not, that's on him. Like, knowing Kawhi, he might not care. Like, he might not want to win in Toronto. If I was him, though, I'd really want to. I mean, it's not like he did go to a bad organization. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on the Kawhi and DeRozan deal. I think if I'm telling you the complete winner of that deal, as I think about it more and more, and trust me, I've thought about it a lot, I'm thinking that if the Raptors plan to blow it up, if the Raptors are planning to blow it up anyways next year, it was a great deal for them. But I don't think there was really a loser of that deal. Honestly, I don't. So that's my thoughts on that. Yeah. Now, what just happened was I believe Melo got traded, which he did. It's official now. And the whole thing of that deal was it was a 3-team trade. It was Melo and there were a few picks added. But the Thunder received Melo and Timothy Luwaku Cabarrett from the Sixers. And the Thunder didn't receive Melo. They received Dennis Schroeder and Timothy. The Hawks received Melo, and Melo's getting waived by them, and they're just buying him out for $28 million. And who else? And Justin Anderson and a first-round pick. Justin Anderson is from the Sixers. And the Sixers basically just got nothing and basically got Mike Muscala, which he's not even that good. So what I think of that deal is the Thunder have really made this offseason probably the best in a long time. Just think, they re-signed Paul George. They got a guy that averaged 19 points a game for basically nothing. They saved $100 million in Melo's contract. They picked up Nerlens Noel, who's a good young center after his injuries, at least. Hopefully he comes back healthy. Yeah, they basically won out this whole offseason. Now, Hawks, I honestly don't know why they made that deal. I have no idea. But, yeah. I just think the Hawks really didn't do good in that deal. And I don't even know why the Sixers were involved, but I think just to make it the contracts work out and everything, I think the Sixers had to be involved. So, yeah. Now, Melo, where I think he's going to go, this is the next thing, is where I think Melo's going to go. I think Melo, honestly, he's definitely going to the Rockets, I believe. I don't understand why he wouldn't. I mean, they cleared Ariza and Bob Moute, and Bob Moute is a pretty good defender. Just they signed him, so I think they'll get him. And I don't know, I think his career is going to be over here soon. I don't think he's ready to play the bench role, and I think his career is just going to be done. So yeah, that's how I feel about the whole Melo thing. No, I am a Cavs fan. I'm going to give you a little insight on all that real quick. Sexton, he balled out completely in the summer league. I was so happy with how he played. I think he's going to be our next star for sure. And there's 3 untouchables on the Cavs right now. Sexton, I believe Zizic, and Jetty. Jetty, I love. He hustles up and down the floor, plays great defense. I think he can really come along. So the Cavs are not doing too bad. But now a lot of people are asking, how do you feel about LeBron leaving? And honestly, I don't hate the guy, but it's hard to respect him after he does that to you twice. But honestly, there's nothing you can do about it, so it is what it is. Anything else that I haven't covered? The rumors about Kyrie going to New York next summer. I don't believe that's going to happen. I don't think there's any chance that happens because I think they love each other in Boston. That's why I think Isaiah Thomas loved it so much there, which I'll talk on him real quick too. That's why I think Isaiah Thomas loved it so much because Boston has something that I don't think any other team has. Like their chemistry there is so good, and they all love each other. They treat each other like family, and that's why I think Marcus Smart re-signing was such a big thing. Like he's a great defender. I think that's big for them. And honestly, I think that's my pick for winning the East next year. Is definitely Boston, no doubt. Isaiah Thomas signing with the Nuggets, I think that was good for him. He's going to be able to take the backup role to Jamal Murray, I think. I don't think they're going to start Isaiah Thomas over Jamal Murray, who's young. Yeah, so I just think Isaiah Thomas, he needs to revive his career. And I think that Denver's a great place to do it. Like a lot of young talent and trying to get the eyes off him. That's what he needed. When he went to LA, everybody still saw him a bunch and was talked about a bunch. I don't think in Denver he'll be talked about that much. He'll be able to get his time to relax, sit back, and just play basketball. That's what I think so many young or any NBA player really like. It's hard to just play basketball when you are talked about that much. And you think about all the stuff he went through in 1 year. Yeah, it was a lot for him. So hopefully he comes back strong. Who else? What else is there? I'm just trying to cover everything in this video so I don't gotta make multiple videos. What else am I forgetting? Oh, Boogie signing with the Warriors. Marcus Cousins signing with the Warriors. Honestly, I think he was more like a bigger, like cowardly move than what KD did. Definitely. But apparently he doesn't seem to care, and I think that's a good attitude. I don't believe he didn't get no offers because he definitely did. Apparently, what happened there was he was offered 2 years, $40 million from the Pelicans, and he initially said he didn't want it, and basically the Warriors offered him that $5 million, and he went there. So I think that was a coward move. I hate the guy now. I don't respect him at all. I don't think, honestly, he's gonna come back even that good. So, that's it, I think. So for my first sports video, sorry, I can't speak. My first sports video, I think I covered everything. I think, and I think I did pretty good. So let me know if you want these to continue. Maybe I'll do them like every other week or every week, maybe 2 times a week if that's what you guys want to see. And I think I covered everything. So that'll be it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of these. And this is it. I'm out. Peace.